The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Nikola Jokic. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Doncic, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. They've got Derrick Jones. Rip Hamilton out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Smith in at the four-man position. Curry against Hamilton. Back to Curry. And there's the pass to Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And Jokic slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done. Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Smith on the wing. Hamilton outside. Smith trying to break loose. No good from Hamilton.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
James with the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Schroeder to the paint. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Jokic. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jokic grabs the miss. Now Schroeder. Passes it to Jokic. Kick out to Hamilton. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Hamilton dishes to Schroeder. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Who's back up?
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Jokic passes to Curry. Back to Jokic. Doncic outside. Jokic with his screen on Jones. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 5. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Doncic against Schroeder. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Here's Paul, and the shot goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here is Morris, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
White against Brown. The ball. Pass to Sabonis. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. It's George on the wing. Over Tatum. George, no good. White looking around. Outside Tatum. Morris against Brown. Morris kicks to White. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
White against Brown. Sabonis sets the pick for Paul. Brown outside. And stolen by White. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Williamson, the pass to Plumlee. Plumlee with a screen on Brown. And White kicks to Tatum. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee. And it's a tie ball game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
At the end of the first part in a close game so far. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Paul George is out there with LeBron James, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. LeBron shot is off.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
And here they come. And Thorpe pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
King against George. Here's Thorpe. Offline with his three. And Lillard kicks to Curry. Gobert with a screen for Curry. Driving in. Kicks it out to Lillard. At the elbow, it's James. 4 on the clock. Nice move. And Thorpe pulls it down. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Thorpe with a screen on Curry. Reader passes to Thorpe. Out to White. Pass to Thorpe. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thorpe's got his first points in this one. And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
Away team.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's slammed in by Jones.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jokic finds Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Smith. Misses from close range. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Curry against Jones. From 12 feet out. And that one goes long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Luka Doncic.
It's on Luka Doncic.
That's his first personal.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team, Derrick Jones Jr.
And that one falls for Jones. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The pass to Jokic. From the line, good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
Here's Schroeder. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball surveying the floor. Passes to Jokic. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And Jokic slams it in.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
And to Tecumbo. Smith with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Schroeder against Paul. Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. Inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
And they're able to recover. And so that's the end of the first half. The Portland Trail Blazers, they're up by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Richard Hamilton. Then it's Jones. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. We've got Stephen Curry. Doncic out there with LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with it. Jones covering. Doncic no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Paul against Schroeder. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Schroeder passes to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
James outside. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to James. Curry's got 6.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Jokic. Back to Curry. In the corner, it's James. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for the away team.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Ritter passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Home team on D, and that one good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Thorpe with a screen on Lillard. Morris kicks to Boucher. Here's White, and that one good. White's got his first points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And Embiid gets it to go.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
White the pass to Thorpe. Back to White. Thorpe with a screen on Curry. Another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And the thing about Thorpe, I mean, as strong as he is, he's extremely agile. I mean, really gets up and down the floor beautifully.
And so Thorpe nails both of them. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brown feeling out a bit. He kicks it to Lillard. Back to Brown. Sabonis trying to get open. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morris against Lillard. Morris into the lane. Count it.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Lillard dishes to George. Sabonis sets the pick for George. Shoots over King. The shot by George, no good. Antetokounmpo against Boucher. Pass to Morris. Thorpe with a screen on Lillard. Here's Thorpe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Paul George. Brown outside. Lillard outside. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Thorpe. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And
2 shots.
I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Paul's checked in for Damian Lillard. All free throws good from Doncic. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. White finds Tatum. Out to White. Plumlee sets the pick for White. Here he goes. That one good for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Brown outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Blazers, they lead by 13. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Zion Williamson is out there with Tatum. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Williamson. LeBron with the block. Doncic passes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Morris dishes to Plumlee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Mason Plumlee.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Paul. Jokic against Plumlee. Jokic passes to Brown. Boucher with the rebound. Brown's gone 1 of 4 so far. Boucher with a screen on Curry. And the dunk by Boucher.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Hamilton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
Hamilton hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Curry can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Good D by Jones.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And then Jones with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Brown the pass to James. Jokic against Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Jokic with the screen on Brown. Hamilton the pass to Jokic. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance.
That's his
great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Free throw, good.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
Down low, Jokic with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Pulls up. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Away team ball.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Jokic. Good. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Shooter kicks to Jones. To the middle. Kick out to Hamilton. Jokic sets the screen for Hamilton. Jokic trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Hamilton.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And such a smart pass from Curry. There isn't much this guy can't do with the ball in his hands. He sees the whole court.
Schroeder passes to Jokic. Out to Smith. Blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That one drops for him. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Schroeder. To the inside. Jokic, no good. Schroeder against Paul. It's Schroeder with the drive.
Give credit to Schroeder. Tremendous on the drive, using his strength to get to the line.
That's his second personal, third team foul. Shooting for your home team, Dennis Schroeder.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Schroeder against Paul. Embiid with it. There's the pass to George. Embiid sets the pick for George. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint is
That my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a testy? Fresh blowout, skin on.